Now, it is important to take note of the following fact. Intelligence outfits all over the world, intelligence gathering, those kind of guys, spooks, they never make a mistake. They rarely, very rarely, ever make a mistake when they're analyzing the situation in a country. When they're analyzing the situation, wherever, Normally, where the cock-ups and the mistakes come in is when they're trying to execute something, to change the situation or to tilt the situation to their advantage, etc., etc. That is where they usually make mistakes, and these mistakes are well publicized, and therefore the general feeling is that, these intelligence guys are useless. Nope. When it comes to the analyzing the current situation anywhere, in a country or in a certain issue that they want to follow up on, they're always dead right. Okay? Now, something very interesting is coming out of American intelligence. They have singled out 2 African countries for political upheaval in 2018. Okay? One of those countries is Ethiopia. And already we have seen the prime minister in that country resign. And the other country, of course you've guessed it, is our dear old Republic of Kenya. Now, what is even more interesting, for the Republic of Kenya, they have been even more specific. They have predicted, wait for this one, they have predicted a revolution in Kenya. Yep, you heard me right. What? Now, this should not come as a surprise to those who are keenly following the events in Kenya, to those who are keenly following the politics in Kenya. It's rather obvious. Now, I appreciate the fact that the word revolution is a very, very scary word. Very scary. However, it is also a fact of life that on your journey to true change, if you want to go to that place called true change, there's no other way. You'll have to pass a place called revolution. Now, every sane Kenyan wants peaceful change in Kenya. Indeed, that is what we have been advocating for in this channel. Okay? However, American intelligence tells us that what will happen is that they've predicted a revolution. Now, prophecy. What does prophecy tell us? The word of God. It tells us that it shall be no more. You remember the verse we're following? It also uses words like overturn. So what does it really tell us? I'm afraid prophecy also agrees with what American intelligence are saying. Now, mercifully, history tells us that when you hear the word revolution, you don't always have to think of the extreme bloodletting, extreme violence. No. History tells us that sometimes a revolution happens with minimal violence, minimal bloodletting. Take the case of India and the Mahatma Gandhi revolution. Mahatma Gandhi resisted using peaceful means. And we have covered that before in this channel. Very peaceful means. Yes, some of them were very gory and disgusting. Like the wide use of human waste. That is gory and it's very disgusting. But there's no bloodletting in that. And so my advice is that when you hear the word revolution, you should keep an open mind. You should not be like the old wazees running Kenya, who when they hear that word, they have closed minds. And therefore the first thing they imagine are guns. Somebody's importing guns into the country. Somebody's keeping guns. Somebody's trying to overthrow the government with the violence. That's what they think. Because their minds are closed. You see, when you reach a certain age, you cannot change your thinking. You cannot change your ways. It is too late. You're already set in your old thinking. And they forget that the word revolution can be used very widely. We have seen a revolution in various industries, and markets. That's business. No bloodletting, no violence. We have even seen the revolution of telecommunications, yeah, with the appearance of mobile phones, social media, etc., etc. Yeah. So, revolution is a very wide word, and indeed it can mean many things. Okay. Now, I was very amused the other day when a report came out that the Kenyan civil service is very old. Wazee wamekataa kwenda retire. Yeah. There are just too many old people in our civil service, people making decisions. And these people have refused to make way for a younger generation, yeah, and new thinking, yeah. And I was amused, but you see also that vindicates me, because I've been saying in this channel, one of the biggest problems we have in Kenya, ni wazee wamekataa kwenda retire. And indeed all the evidence is there for everybody to see. When you see tactics from the 60s, yeah, being put into place, you pick up people on Fridays and lock them up as punishment, yeah. Ignore the constitution and follow the old ways, where you could pick up anybody and lock them up for as long as you wanted. That's what has come back to Kenya, yeah. And when you have, like you remember the recording I made on the raid in Jimmy Wanjige's home in Malindi, yes, I said that these are old tactics, you know, where you raid a person's home and you say, we found guns, yeah. We found a catchment of very many guns. Yeah, this person is importing guns, etc., etc. Those are old tricks which were used in the 60s. And remember, I made a joke and I said, we mtu ambaye una specialize kwa hii kitu ya kuplant guns kwa watu kuwamaliza, hujaenda retire. Assuming it was the same guy operating in the 60s and early 70s, by now that guy must be over 100 years old. Yeah, those are the guys running Kenya. So how do we go anywhere, bwana, when we are being run by grandfathers, great-grandfathers? Yeah, people who should have retired decades ago, they're still hanging on. People who run scared when they see a computer. And then they can't even send a message on a mobile phone. They have to ask somebody to do it for them. Yeah, it's a serious problem. Even with my jokes, it's quite a serious problem. Yeah, with my jokes and exaggerations. Anyway, that is the latest from American intelligence. That is the assessment of your dear country called Kenya. But let us just watch carefully and see what happens. Until next time, this is Kumekucha.